Is it time to bring back the draft? You would think that World War III preparations are now underway, especially with a recent announcement from President Biden, one wherein he says that the draft is now needed. But was it really the president? It would be best to stick around until the end because there have been some pretty extremely mixed signals when it comes to this particular issue. One that voters worry is going to be a problem if we ever enter into a war.
The illegal Russian offensive has been swift, callous, and brutal. It's barbaric. Putin's illegal occupation of Kyiv and the impending Chinese blockade of Taiwan has created a two-front national security crisis that requires more troops than the volunteer military can supply. I have received guidance from General Milley, chairman of the Joint Chiefs, that the recommended way forward will be to invoke the Selective Service Act, as is my authority as president. The first to be called in a sequence determined by national lottery will be men and women whose 20th birthday falls during calendar year 2023. Remember, you're not sending your sons and daughters to war. You're sending them to freedom. God bless our troops and God bless Ukraine.
Now, when I first saw that, I absolutely knew it was a fake. And it honestly sounded as if whoever made this AI edit of the president wasn't making it hard for us to figure out that this was edited. I mean, I'd believe that he'd reinstate the draft before I believe that he's this, how do I say it, this eloquent. You guys get what I'm trying to say here, right? And I also knew that this footage was edited through AI, since it's safe to say that it's going to be hard to replicate how the president actually talks in public. But the fear remains. Is a draft coming to the United States? Comment a quick yes or no down below about that. And while you guys are at it, make sure to smash the like button for the video. You guys have been doing an amazing job hitting it out of the park and getting these video updates out to even more people. And for anybody who may be new here, keep yourself updated on everything that's going on around us by subscribing to the channel and turning on all notifications. I really appreciate you guys, seriously.
Israel's war with Hamas has caused some Americans to grow concerned about rising global conflict. One of the concerns, whether the United States might attempt to bolster its military through a draft. Some posts online claim it's already in the process of doing so, and searches like Biden Executive Order Draft have become more common. So let's verify. Is the United States bringing back the draft? Our sources: the Selective Service System, the Military Selective Service Act, and Congress.gov. Congress created the modern draft system in 1948. The law only authorizes having a draft for a couple of years, but Congress repeatedly passed new laws extending it, usually in 2-year increments. The last extension was 1971, which means since 1973, there's been no draft. The Selective Service System still keeps a list of men aged 18 through 25 who are required to register for that list, but the agency has no power to actually draft anyone. Only an act of Congress could reinstate the draft, and they're not currently considering that. That means it's not just something President Biden could order.
Now, there's a couple of things that we can talk about here. So first off, no, the draft is not back, and it would take Congress to actually bring it back. You know, it's not something that the president by himself can just kind of do alone through executive action. But did you hear about that last part where they have a list of names of men aged 18 through 25 who are required to register for this list, but at this point, they can't be drafted? It's like saying that, you know, for now, y'all are fine, but come World War III, then we're going to have to come knocking at your door, all right? So this entire issue regarding the draft is also a problem for at least 76% of US voters, with the exact same number of people being concerned that the recruiting problems of the military, you know, they're having shortages of recruitment, will affect the readiness of our troops for battle, especially nowadays when, you know, we keep going back and forth with the likes of Iran and, you know, even some terrorist groups. But here's the other side of that coin. Even though the majority is fearful of not having enough soldiers to protect our country, only 27% of voters believe that the United States should bring back the military draft. But how bad would it be if a world war were to happen today? So let's look at the numbers, shall we? So before the Hamas attack, every branch was falling short of its recruitment goals, with the sole exception of the Marine Corps. The Department of Defense has reported that just this year alone, the Army is short 15,000 recruits. The Navy, they're short by 10,000, and the Air Force is short by 3,000.
Today's U.S. Armed Forces face a number of challenges. How to support Ukrainian forces in the war against Russia, how to fend off sophisticated cyber attacks and counter China's growing military might. As Ali Rogan reports, just as important as these global challenges are the issues the military faces at home.
The all-volunteer military has reached crisis levels of low recruitment, while at the same time, the American public's perception of the armed forces is increasingly divided. A recent Gallup poll found confidence in the U.S. military is at its lowest level in over 2 decades. Only 60% of people told Gallup they had confidence in the U.S. military. At the same time, some military branches are falling short of their yearly recruiting goals by the thousands. The Army is set to fall 15,000 recruits short this year.
This has led to many people speculating that Congress may not have much of a choice if push comes to shove with the likes of Iran and Hamas. But can you imagine how it would be if the draft happened today and they had to recruit like Gen Z kids? Because I mean, the individual ready reserve that had like 700,000 and 450,000 patriots back in 1973 and 1994 respectively now stands at just 76,000. But reinstating the draft would probably have a lot of setbacks. Now again, like I said, this would probably target the young generation or Gen Z. Imagine the social, the political, and the cultural shock that would be caused across the United States. I mean, like with social media too, the amount of pushback would probably be off the charts. Not to mention the moral and the personal beliefs of many people that may be challenged if this happens. Like, I could literally just see possible protests, even riots throughout different colleges across the country happening. Out in the streets, in the grocery stores, at the malls, it could be bananas. But what would need to happen for the draft to come back? Well, a national emergency, one wherein the Department of Defense's capability to recruit and retain its total force strength is needed, forcing Congress to amend the Military Selective Service Act to then authorize the president to induct personnel into the armed forces. Now, just think about that for a second, right? The Department of Defense has already told us that they're undermanned, which means that a national emergency could very well trigger the draft just like that. Like, a false flag event could easily change the lives of countless Americans. But as we've been told time and time again, a war has not been declared, meaning that there's no emergency that Congress can point to and say, oh, did you see that? That's an act of war, and now we're going to have to get down to business. Which then, of course, leads to this question. Was that AI video of President Biden sent out on purpose to gauge how Americans might feel about it? Kind of like dipping your big toe in the pool to check the temperature before you actually get in. Checking if the temperature is just right before you make the plunge. But as I've talked about it before, and I mean, you could probably check with your kids, but the response has been mostly negative. So reinstating the draft in this day and age, it would probably lead to a domestic war rather than one being fought overseas. A domestic war that we probably can't afford to have at the moment. So I said my piece. What do you guys think about this? What are your thoughts on this whole thing, about this draft, about everything we talked about today? By the way, if you guys are looking for work from home opportunities, if you've ever wanted to just kind of work remotely or work wherever you want to work, whether it's working from home or working from the beach or whatever the case is, definitely check out the links in the description down below. I've left some helpful information for you if you'd like some remote work or work from home opportunities. But anyway, guys, make sure you share your opinions down below. And before I go, I want to thank you guys so much for your time. Please keep safe out there. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Take care.